welcome. I know you like my new Peloton. What did you call this? A whetstone?
Yes.
This is actually kind of fun.
It's a good workout. It looks
You can sit and just watch
right.
TV. Or do one of those jazzercise bike groups like this. He's my little screen, like my Peloton.
Yes.
Have you used it yet? To
Yeah.
sharpen your tools?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we had a couple chisels were dull, and we sharpened them on that. Worked
Now you
really
said
well.
normally there'd be water in here.
Water or oil, something to lubricate.
Where'd you get this?
I bought it from an antique shop a long time ago. I think Covesville store or something like that. I don't even remember.
But it is kind of fun. But the store is really coming
Mm-hmm.
along. Look, Emma, would you like an oatmeal?
Yeah.
I feel like we should
How
have
much?
these wrapped in paper
Like parchment paper.
Yeah.
and like little twine tied around it.
Or just take them out of the wrapper and
Emma?
just put them in there.
Emma. Emma. Emma.
How much do I owe you?
2 cents. How much would they charge back then? Penny candy?
Well, the lady across the street said her dad would give her a nickel to come over here and buy candy. I think
wow.
How cool is that?
you'd get a nickel bag of candy.
So today was a big day. So I went into Oxford because I had closing because I bought, let me show over here, I bought this lot over there. Like, see where the railroad track is? That whole wooded area I bought. Because we've been thinking about what we want to do here. And the new consensus is we want to create our own little village. Because I've always wanted my own little village. And so you saw there was a, okay, you saw that there was a
Tobacco barn, someone was
giving away. So he's going to dismantle that, bring that here. And then there was that really old house. Is there Martinsville?
That little log cabin.
Yeah, but it has the siding on it, so most people
Yeah.
don't realize that it's a log
Right.
cabin because there's that you could bring out here too.
Yeah.
So that'd be kind of neat. And then you were talking to your friend,
Joe.
Joe.
He said he might be able to bring a train out here and
put on the train track.
That's so awesome.
But it'd be fun to have like our own little village and people could come in and look at how like a little community like this would have operated back
Right.
in the day.
Yeah.
So some of your, what is that, some of the more, what is this? Interesting things that you have on here.
So you know shaved ice like snow cones?
Yeah.
So that's an ice shaver. You put the block of ice in
Oh
there.
my god.
And then this is a blade down here. And when you turn it, would turn the block of ice, and then the shavings would come out here. You'd have something underneath to catch the shavings.
Huh.
This was made in occupied Japan.
Oh, it says Zeppelin.
Whoa.
Zeppelin.
Yeah. So
Oh, look at the little.
this is a Zephyr, and then the name of it is Zeppelin.
Oh yeah, Osaka.
Emma, let me head to my toy department and help you buy some toys. What can I help you with today, ma'am?
I'm actually interested in that stuffed cat right there.
Of course you are. It looks like dibs.
It does. Where'd you guys get that?
What?
That cat?
That cat? I think my dad had that. It was actually a
Really?
Christmas ornament or something.
What?
Yeah.
I like the
Oh.
way you've got it all like a candlestick section.
I divided it into departments. So the women could shop for their iron, whatever iron. Grab that 24-pounder there,
Where?
right there.
Do I plop it on my head? Wait, what is this?
Ooh,
Duck hunting scene.
cool.
Emma, do you need to do some Christmas shopping?
I think I pretty much got it all covered.
Feel,
Maybe that for that little coffee maker.
feel that.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
Can you imagine ironing clothes with
Emma,
that?
like that's like literally like. Can you imagine like?
Try it out there.
Emma, pick that.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
waiting for this day, haven't you?
Yes.
He's been collecting this stuff as long as I've known him, and he would just always like move it from place to place.
Yeah,
You've just been, you knew one day.
I knew. So this is a reflector oven. You put this in front of your fireplace, and this is a rotisserie. You could put a little suckling pig on there with an apple in its mouth, and then you'd have a clock jack that you'd wind up, and it'd go on this, and it would continue to turn.
Oh.
Or you could have a pulley up here with a weight on it, and it would slowly drop down and turn that.
And
Little horse up there.
oh, how cute. Look at the little
Oh, I can see it right here. I like how it rocks back and forth.
And then all the apothecary jars we had at the Stewart house.
Yeah.
See, we knew back then that something was coming along.
Mhm. Yeah, there's so many of them.
One of these was for marijuana. Which one was it?
Calamus.
Yeah, marijuana.
I have an apothecary cabinet too. This is apothecary here.
Oh.
I need to
What are they doing upstairs?
hang that some cleaning.
Where they're gonna fall on me. I like your little saw section.
This is a sash saw for window sashes.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes it different?
It's just the form of it. See how it has that frame?
Yeah.
And then that,
Did you have you looked over at the cottage for more stuff to bring over here?
No, I want to bring those mannequins over here. Put the mannequin in.
Yeah,
the
there are
window
some
and dress
little
it up.
mannequins over there. Ooh, yeah, one in each window.
Yeah, make it look like somebody's in here looking out.
Yeah. And that plow, you still need to get that plow over there.
Definitely need to get that. Here's one of those hanging scales I got. Because you would have had that hanging up to measure beans and things like that.
What is this section? Your cigar section?
Yeah, this is the tobacco section.
Oh, I like this little thing.
Hardware department.
Your little scale. We have another scale.
Yep.
Oh, look, your apple section,
Oh.
produce section. That's your
Fresh.
produce.
Yep.
The mail section. Our friend Cody gave us that. He got it out of an old
Oh,
general
wow.
store.
That's cool.
Post office.
Post office, I'm sorry. Well, it actually was a general store, though.
Combination. Lawnmower.
Luke, let's gather around the wood stove
Yeah.
and chat. It is toasty here, isn't it?
It is.
But you do need your little checkerboard. You can put right here. Play a rousing game. Emma?
Joe was telling me that the old timers would sit around and if a younger hard-working man came in, they would commend him for being such a hard worker and everything. And then, but he said nowadays, if they see a hard-working man, they think something's wrong with him.
What in the world?
Yeah, so you need to tell who Joe is. So Joe owns.
He has, well, he's built Rassawick in Goochland County, which is just covered in log cabins and old.
He has a train. Luke and I went and stayed there, and I did videos of his Airbnbs because he has old trains that he's converted into
Oh.
Airbnbs. He has the cabins.
Old stores, general stores.
One of the old general stores, it's a wine tasting room.
Yep.
That's what we need, Emma.
Mm-hmm.
We could
Yes.
start planting some grapes out there. He grows his own grapes, makes his own wine and everything. He said now he's building a museum, a 2-story brick building that will be a museum showcasing a lot of the Tredegar Ironworks pieces from Richmond where they used to make all the iron for Richmond and Civil War and everything.
Because he has a ton, and he has like a car graveyard back there, remember? Like he's just
Hundreds and hundreds
What?
of
and
cars.
you just drive, and he has trails everywhere. You just drive
What?
around on his trails, and
building full of antique washing machines and things like
Cubs,
that.
just
No way.
old ambulances.
Oop, we need to take you out there.
Yeah.
JJ would love it.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
We rode around on a car that was just the frame of the car with seats like
in it.
school bus seats on top of it.
What?
It was like like nothing.
What in the
it was like
world?
open air.
No doors, nothing, no body at all.
All right, we are gonna sign off and go. I need to go home. And I've got a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
He always gets this word like, okay. Your little caterpillar friend in
Oh my-
Saltville lied.
It did lie.
Because there was a video where he had the little woolly caterpillar on his stomach.
That little caterpillar was so
And I was like,
cute,
so
though.
what is he telling us? And he said, he's saying it's going to be a mild winter. Lies. Like complete.
It's not winter yet, though.
Oh, see? He
Oh,
may still be
please.
lying.
Like in Saltville, it was like negative. Like with the wind chill, it was negative.
This is fall. He didn't say anything about the fall.
Anyway, because you all were supposed to go to Saltville.
We were going to go today, but it was so cold that we decided to postpone it for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not so. It seems like it's gonna warm up a little bit.
Right. The stove is getting hot.
I won't go to Saltville until late Wednesday when I know the house has had like
Time
2
to
days
warm up.
to warm up.
Your gloves.
Remember that last time that last winter when we went,
Mhm.
and he was going around getting the heaters, the fireplaces going, and I was up there trying to work, and literally the gel mattress, the topper, froze, and it was a
No,
block
no,
of
no.
ice. And so I'm sitting there typing, and he actually came into the room and he said, "This isn't that bad." And I'm like, I was all right. I was on my computer looking up the Martha Washington Inn and booking it, and he's like, "It's not bad." And I said, "I don't know about you, but I'm going." So we went to the Martha Washington.
You could still see your breath in the house.
But this is warm.
It is. It's cozy.
It is, yeah. We need some hot
Hot cocoa.
You could put a teapot on there and or
Oh.
a coffee pot.
You could. It would be kind of neat too to have like just a night where people could come and just sit around and talk about history and
Mhm.
Bullock history, and
Aw.
wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Have hot
That'd be
cocoa,
cool. Hot cider.
and people like locals could come by and
Yeah.
share their
Reminisce about the old days.
stuff like that'd be fun, though, wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
it? Little house in the
Yeah.
prairie. All right, well, we are going to sign off. Emma and I are going to head back to Danville, and I would say it's not that bad, like warmth-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Just here. Over there, a little bit different.
Once we get those doors changed out, because the heat, when the sun shines in those front windows helps a lot.
I forgot I bought this, didn't I, in your Saltville? This doohickey?
I was wondering what that
Yeah.
was. It's like a little
So this
chandelier.
man, he's an antique picker, and he let us come out to his property the last time we were in Saltville. And he just let us go through all of his trailers of stuff about that.
Mm-hmm.
And the barrels, where are the barrels I bought?
They're still in the trailer. They're so big, I didn't know where to put them. Maybe on either side of the door or something.
Yeah. What else
Once
did I get from?
once we get some porches, they would be nice out on the porch.
I think we should build a long side porch, because we don't have much space out there anymore. 'Cause, you know, at some point they widened this road where it took away some of the property. But...
Yeah.
All right, so Bo, but if anybody knows of any buildings people want to get rid of,
Small little smokehouse buildings, corn cribs.
Oh, that would
log
be fun, wouldn't it?
cabins,
Mhm.
Anything.
I want a chapel,
Little schoolhouse.
a schoolhouse,
Ooh.
a schoolhouse slash. You know, how back then, like Little House on the Prairie, they had, like they would all Miss Beadle would ring the bell and they'd all scurry, and then on the weekends it was the church.
Dual purpose.
Yes. Need little chalk slates they can write on.
Mhm.
All right, everyone. Bye.
Bye.